Hello and welcome everyone, a new episode of Score Sheet. And as we speak now, and as all the eyes of the Egyptians are focusing on the Pharaohs in San Pedro, in this Cote d'Ivoire city, where the Pharaohs are playing against the Democratic Republic of Congo in the last 16 encounter in the AFCON, or the African Cup of Nations. We are playing now in the second half. The first half ended with a 1-1 draw, with Mustafa Mohammed having this penalty. It was Higazi who had the penalty, but the one who shot, it was Mustafa Mohammed already. Mustafa Mohammed impressed in the group stage with 3 goals. Now he has 4 goals, so congratulations. We hope that you are going to continue in the same streak. Until the moment, it's 1-1. And regarding the formation of our squad, Vitoria have chosen Mohamed Abu Gabal. It's not because of anything rather than this very terrible injury of Ishnawi, which took him to Germany for an emergency, an urgent or an emergency surgery, just to fix his shoulder. So Mohamed Abu Gamal, Abu Futuh, Hani, Higazi, Mohamed Abdul Men'em, Innani instead of Imam Ashur, who had also another injury or a concussion to be accurate, so he had to stay for 6 days before thinking about being included once again. Marwan Atiyah, Hamdi Fathi, Ahmed Sayed Zizou, Trezeguet, and Mustafa Mohammed. And just a few minutes ago, and in the very first minutes of the second half, unfortunately, Ahmed Fattouh was injured, and it was a must to have a substitute, and the substitute was Mohammed Hamdi. This was the choice of Vitora. Already, this is a yes or no question. This is a win, or it's a win or a defeat. No more draws. And despite the fact that the Egyptians had 3 2-all draws in the group stage, they moved to the second stage. But today, it's inshallah, a victory for the Egyptians if they want to move forward, despite all the surprises which are taking place in this very strange competition, with the exit of Algeria, of Cameroon, of Tunisia, and with having let's call Cape Verde the black horse of the competition, being the number 1 in the group stages, and to move forward with the full mark. So it seems that we are going to continue with having surprises, but we hope that the coming surprise is going to be for the best interest of our Egyptian squad. Well, until the moment, it's 1-1, and there are, I'm not going to say equal chances, but the possession is fully Egyptian, but the counterattacks are very dangerous. And there are, of course, many, let us say, notes, many analysis which are going to be poured after the encounter regarding the squad and regarding the choice of some players. And last but not least, it's Mohammed Hamdi instead of Fattouh. You are going to find so many, even the layman in the street, we are all sports analysts when it comes to football and when it comes to our national team, speaking about this. And we hope that this is going to be proved on our side. It's a chance here, a chance there, and the close range chances were very dangerous, whether from the Congo side or the Egyptian side. When it comes to the Congolese, one of the most important merits they have, their physique, their fitness. And I think that Vitoria took that into consideration, and not to exhaust our players that much, because if we go to extra time, if it's going to continue for the first 90 minutes with a draw, we are going to go to extra time, and this is not going to be for the best interest of the Egyptians. We are not that much able to adapt with the humidity and with the weather there in Cote d'Ivoire, and it's something easy for all our African brothers, let's call it this way. So we hope that we are not going to go to extra time or to repeat the scenario of the last African Cup of Nations, it was the very same story, the injury of Shenawi, and to include Abu Gabal. Abu Gabal did great there, and we reached the final to lose against Senegal only with penalties. We hope that this is not going to continue, at least with the same scenario, but we hope that we are going to continue until the last moment or to the final. 1-1 until the moment, and we are going to follow minute by minute the most important events in the encounter, in the match. Of course, we do miss Mo. Of course, we do miss El Shenawi, and this is exactly what was said in the press conference which was held yesterday, where Roy Vitora said it's a little bit of bad luck when it comes to injuries like that, and it's continuing today. I don't know what happened with Fatouh in the interval, in the halftime, to have this change. Fatouh is a very important element too, and Vitória was depending on the prominent figures who are doing great with their teams, and so they are going to do great with the national team. The professionals are doing great when it comes to scoring, because the 6 goals we scored, or the 7 goals to be accurate, with the goal of Mustafa Mohamed today, they were all scored by professionals. Trezeguet, Marmoush, Mustafa Mohamed, and above all, of course, Mohamed Salah. So our professionals are doing fine when it comes to scoring, but the harmony, the cohesion, the way to adapt with the pace or the speed of the other local players, still we should work on that much. Until the moment, it's a 1-1 result between Egypt and the Democratic Republic of Congo in the last 16 encounter. It seems that they are going to continue with a chance here and a chance there, very close chances, and that the goalkeepers of both teams are going to shoulder the biggest responsibility. Well, we are very much delighted to have via phone and to continue with analyzing what is going on the ground in Cote d'Ivoire, our sports analyst, Mahmoud Rafaat. Hello, Mahmoud.
Hello, Nermeen. Good evening.
Well, until the moment, as I said, it's 1-1, but before going into details, please let me know what happened with Fatouh. As far as I know, that only after 2 minutes in the second half, it was an emergency, or it was a must to change him because of injury. What happened to Fatouh?
Okay, it sounds like Fatouh is not used to this intensity, because long time since he's playing too much minutes. So we can expect him, to have minor one till now, but of course we will be waiting for the medical report, and then we'll be knowing exactly.
So it's a muscle strain, but it's not an encounter with one of the Congolese players.
Yes, it sounds like, he's not in a good fit when it comes to the physical part, so we have just to wait for the medical report, But
okay.
I don't believe this is such important, because when we are talking about what's going on the match itself, it's not just about Fatouh. He's not Mo Salah, for example.
Yeah, okay,
I'm sorry, I'm talking about the effect itself,
To have Mohamed Hamdi instead of him, and Hamdi was not doing fine, at least in my humble opinion, in the last encounters he participated in the group stage matches.
Okay, I'm just having, some comments about what I can see when the team has the ball, when the team is playing or organizing out of the ball. So when we do have the ball, I see some strange positioning for some players. So I'm expecting, for example, Mustafa Mohamed to be there. I'm expecting Hamdi Fathi to be there beside Mustafa Mohamed in the box. Because, of course, he is the best player who can join Mustafa Mohamed in the box. Because we are just playing for crosses. So what I'm seeing on the first half, it was all most of the time Trezeguet, and also I can see Zizou joining Mustafa Mohamed. I don't know why, because they are not good when it comes to aerial duels or heading. So what's the reason they are here? And I can see Hamdi Fathi is moving a lot to the wide areas. I don't know why.
Hamdi Fathi got a yellow card, and it seemed that it was an irrational move against one of the Congolese players. True?
We can say it's true, but at the same time, again and again, we do have big problems in this match. I'm expecting a lot better So you mentioned something which is really, really important note about the counters or turnovers. I can see that we are not good at all because the organization itself. I can see the set up of players and the positioning itself is not good. When we are attacking with two fullbacks, we do have lots of spaces, and the opponent can use it and can exploit it when it comes to turnovers and counters. So this is what happened from the first match in this competition. We do have attacking with our fullbacks, big spaces in wide areas, and at the same time, we are not good when it comes to the rest defense. So we are facing lots of chances when it comes to counters, turnovers, and at the same time, when
And
it comes to
Zizou
crossing.
just missed right now. Zizou
Sorry?
missed right now. Hello?
Yes.
Zizou missed right now.
Yeah, he missed one, but at the same time, I can see also they have a ball on on our box right now, and the player is down, and they are calling for VAR. I mean the opponent. So let's wait because it was one here and one there, as you said. So now we do have Zizou, and he's trying to play to Mohamed Hani, who's making the overlap. But I can see, it was not a good combination, and we lost the ball, and this happens a lot. I'm just thinking about, the combination when it comes to making overload. Once we do have the ball, I'm expecting lots of players trying to attack and trying to drag players to provide their mates better attacking situations. But what I can see, for example, 2 versus 2, Mohamed Hani is trying to overlap, and same time big space behind him. Same was happening with Fatouh and will be happening right now with also Mohamed Hamdi. I'm expecting to do better when it comes to off-ball organization. So let's wait. Now I can find Zizou again.
Yeah.
And
Now
this
18,
is, what
18
I'm seeing
minutes
right now
from
is
the
the
second
best
half,
thing.
meaning we do have less than half an hour. Is it time to change?
I believe, yes, Marmoush has to be in as soon as possible because he's amazing when
Instead
it comes
of
to... Yes.
Marmoush to be included instead of, in your opinion?
Okay, I believe one of Neni.
Okay. We
Because,
hope that Vitoria is going to do that as quick as possible, because one of the, I'm not going to say demerits or defects, let's say mistakes, as simple as that, of Vitoria, that he waits until we do have only 10 or 15 minutes before the final whistle, and then to think about changing. And in my humble opinion, this is a big mistake.
I do agree about this because sometimes, as you mentioned, we need to make changes trying to avoid to get in trouble. Because now it's 1-1, it's fine. We can still, we do have chances, good chances in the game because it's 50-50. But if he is being late as he used and we conceded a goal and it's 2-1, which we do not wish, of course, then it will be more than complicated. So I'm expecting to have a change right now because I can see no one of our midfielders trying to have good impact when it comes to the attacking patterns or the attacking phases itself. We need some more danger when it comes to scoring, trying to dictate the ball itself on the midfield or in the final third of the opponent. We did this on the first half, and we managed to have 2 amazing crosses. We was about being 2-0 on the first half, and Higazi missed one. Mustafa Mohammed, didn't control the ball well. So once we forcing them to get back and we have the fast attack, we are doing well. But otherwise, so we are trying to play long balls, and I can see the midfielders not joining well. So as you said, I'm expecting right now to have Kuka, maybe because he's amazing for aerial duels, heading. Also, I can expect to see Marmoush. I believe he's the best attacker with Mustafa Mohammed in this competition for us.
And it seemed that Marwan was trying something better, or to try to find his way to the net. There was now a change for the DRC, and I hope that it's going to be the same with Vitoria in the very next minutes, not more than that. Speaking about possession, are we dealing with that well, and the fear of a counter-attack from Congo is still there, or we are now enjoying more harmony in front of the Congolese?
Now, Muhammad Hamdi has a yellow card, and there's a foul, on the edge of the box. It's really dangerous because they are better. Clear advantage for them on long balls, or on set play and the crosses. So let's wait for it. I can see, okay, it's played right now, and okay, that's good. I believe that Muhammad Hamdi himself is, let the ball out of the box. Now it's a corner for them. So I hope that we can avoid
A corner
this.
for them. Okay, meaning that now the ball is theirs and the position is moving to be in their best interest, not ours.
Yes, they are having more chances now. Now they have got a corner after a dangerous foul. So I hope that we can prevent them to have lots of crosses and balls inside the box, because again and again they are having another corner again. A corner, and Gabaxi managed to, make the clearance, but unfortunately it's a corner on the other side again. So yeah,
then
again,
the pressure is there on us.
They are trying to push things to happen and trying to have more chances in the game. So as I said, we have to control the game better. Of course, we do have good qualities, but the setup itself, combinations, the ideas of building up, moving, progressing with the ball, trying to control the ball, trying to slow the pace to force them to go back and have the subtle advantage of let them having the subtle defense on their third, final one. So unfortunately, all of this not happening, and I can see it's open game, ping pong. As you said, one here, one there. So now it's the second corner.
But theirs are more dangerous. What's really worrying that theirs are more dangerous than ours. And with all my respect to Higazi and to Abdel Ghani, why Yasser Ibrahim did not have a chance until the moment? This is for me a riddle which I cannot solve.
We can have lots of comments about this, of course. Oh my God, okay, another cross in the box. I can see all our players right now in the box, and they are trying to, now it's a counter, and I can see Zizou has the ball, but he's on the left. I believe Zizou on the left is totally different when it comes to being on the right. Of course, I was right. He missed the ball quickly, and now they're having the ball very quickly again, and they are trying to, build up. When they are trying to build up, by the way, they are progressing very well with the ball, and once we are pressing, we are doing well sometimes to force them to play long balls, but usually they can go and bypass our lines. But now we do have the ball again. It's good. I hope that we can have some good ideas about the build-up and progressing with the ball, because they are not that good when it comes to the other opponents in this competition. So
but their physique, they are very fast, and of course they are adapting better than us regarding the weather and humidity and stuff like that. So I cannot imagine how we are going to continue if we go to extra time. And maybe this is the plan of Disapper. We will not forget that Disapper, their coach, was coaching here in the Egyptian Premier League and was responsible for Al Ismaili for such a long time. So he knew the nature of the Egyptian player, far from the professionals, of course. But he knew most of the names we do have.
We can talk about this, of course. Yes, he knows lots of our players, but of course he don't know what about the ideas of the coach if there. This is one. Two, we can talk about the physical part and the weather, but at the same time, don't forget, please, we reached the final on the last one in Cameroon. It was similar. So we can talk about such, such reasons or why we are not playing well, but I can see in the pitch itself, we are not good at all for progressing with the ball, controlling the game, trying to defend well, even about, the pressing, counter-pressing, trying to have the rest defense better and better. No, we are not defending well at all. Even if we are forced to have the subtle defense, we are not good. But again and again, I'm still waiting now. It is 70 and no changes yet. I mean, regarding the attacking itself or the attack, I'm expecting really Marmoush to be in as soon as possible, because things are going their side right now, not our side. I can see they are playing better right now, trying to control better, trying to press, and they are having lots of crosses, set play, corners. So we have to have more attacking play in this game. I'm expecting to have the change as soon as possible. Marmoush, of course, has to be the first one. And then I'm expecting Kuka or Kahraba, but I do prefer Kuka, to be honest, to join Mustafa Muhammad. And, of course, Marmoush has to be in for a Neni, maybe, because Marwan, I believe he's amazing in this game when it comes to the defensive work.
And what about Omar Kamal Abdel Wahid?
Yes, he can do well, but at the same time, Muhammad Hani is doing, we can say is doing good, So there's no problem about our right flank. It's all about the ideas itself. So I can see, for example, is moving from the right to the left. Too much fluidity in the game. It's not the best because we have to occupy some position and trying to take an advantage on the right time, but this is not happening right now. So,
Mahmoud, what I know right now that the match stopped because of Mustafa Muhammad's injury. Mustafa Muhammad is injured.
Okay, as I can see right now, it's still on their side. Mustafa Muhammad was down. It was 2 minutes ago. So let's see what will be happening because he was up again. And no, he's fine. He's playing, he's pressing. He's just trying to make a press right now, and he's trying to close down some passing lanes. So it's fine with them.
There was also some questions regarding why the referee did not resort to the VAR for the Congo's goal, whether it was already an out ball before it was shot.
Okay, VAR is not there when it comes to having an out play or not. VAR is there for only few cases like penalty, like red cards, like disallowing a goal. But when it comes to being out, it's not there at all. And I was surprised because we do have professional players trying to go 4 or 5 players and claiming, hey, VAR for the out. No, I don't believe it's the best. And once the player is playing the out, it's totally different play. So it's right goal, but what I didn't, understand about our players, why many of them were claiming or trying to claim why this is a foul against us. 4 or 5 players, and they let the Congo players having the ball and going to our penalty area. It was really something not good at all when it comes to the discipline and maturity itself.
What are the most important weak points in the Congolese team? I mean, if you were wearing the shoes of Vitória right now, what will be the instructions you are going to give your players to implement on the ground and to try to end this match for our best interest before we reach extra time?
First thing, more attacking player. Of course, it has to be Marmoush, and then trying to give Hamdi Fatty more attacking rule in this game, like trying to have 3 and 2. I mean, about our 2 fullbacks, they don't have to join attack. Let our wingers hugging the line, and let's have the crosses for example, Zizou to be on the right, and let's say, for example, Trezeguet to be on the left. Let's have 3 players in the box, which is Marmoush, who is playing at center forward in one of the best leagues in Europe, and also Mustafa Muhammad, and of course Hamdi Fathy. Now I can see 2 changes is about to be happening. One of them is Marmoush.
And Mahmoud Hamada.
Yes, exactly. I don't know why Hamada will be there, but maybe he's trying to protect us more.
Okay, instead of... Let's wait and see. Instead of, so we have Marmoush and Mahmoud Hamada, 2 changes, and now it's the minute number 31 or 32, something like that, meaning we have only 13 to 14 minutes, and I don't know how many minutes we're going to play because already the match stopped more than once for the injuries of our players at least. So it's Marmoush and Mahmoud Hamada instead of...
Okay, till now it's not happening. They are just taking instructions from the coach about what they will be doing. I'm just waiting for it to see. I believe it will be happening now. So I'm waiting. And also, again, I can see Zizou is moving to the left. I don't know why, because Zizou is not good at all to going on side from the left. So he will not be effective when it comes to the attacking. Now, the coach, Vitória, is getting the instructions again, and it's cooling break. So we'll be knowing after this who will be out. but we have to have more attacking, play in this game because we are just conceding play on the last 10 minutes. It's not the best case at all. Especially, we are not good in counters. We don't have the speed they have. We don't have, lots of players trying to attack the spaces, and they are doing well because they usually have the advantage to defend against our counterattacks. So we are defending, and at the same time we are not doing well for counters, and they are better when it comes to set play. So let's see, Hamada,
we have
what
only
he will
15
be
minutes
doing.
right now, and we had a very short break just to relax for only 1 minute and to drink water, and that's it. But we still don't know if Marmoush and Mahmoud Hamada are going to be the first changes of Vitoria after the change of Fatouh due to injury. True?
Yes, but I believe they will be there because they already, are ready and they are on the line. They are just taking the final instructions about what they will be doing. So I'm just waiting to see.
For me, the choice of Mahmoud Hamada is a little bit surprising. I didn't imagine that he is going to be one of the choices of Vitoria in this very critical minutes before the end of the Egypt-Congo encounter. I don't know why, but by all means, let's wait and see.
Okay, if he will be taking two out of the midfield and this will be the changes, I'll be more than happy with that because we'll be having one more attacking player on the bench. But if it will be two from the midfield against two, another two on the midfield, or one and one, so for example, one attacking player and Marmoush will be in and one midfielder and Hamada will be in, of course I will not be happy. But let's see, maybe we can find a good idea about them, about attacking the box. Because Marmoush, is a threat when it comes to counter or one versus one. We don't have this individual advantage on attack right now, but Marmoush, once he's going in, I believe that will be having more and more in this game. So I'm waiting for changes right now, and it's happening already. I'm just waiting to know the names who will be out.
Until we know who are going to be the players who are going to leave, I should wish Imam Ashur a very speedy recovery and to tell him that you are being missed here, Imam. And of course, it was not a good idea at all, the idea which you suggest or the suggestion you had, Imam, just to sign a consent that you will play on your own or your play taking this, your own responsibility and stuff like that. And of course, the very right, correct decision which was taken by Mohammed Abu Laila or Dr. Mohammed Abu Laila, the doctor of our national team, to completely refuse this suggestion and to continue with the medical protocol of Imam, because his safety, his health is more important than anything else, even if it is the competition in itself. So get well soon, Imam, and inshallah you are going to have a lot of chances to represent Egypt in different competitions. Well, let's continue.
Okay, I hope that Imam Ashur, if he was there, he will be solving lots of issues in the pitch, because we are struggling to, have the dribbling and trying to advance with the ball, because we don't have this ability to advance through passing. So he has the good dribbling, and also he has the passing itself. He can also make one versus one very good when it comes to attacking on the final third. He has amazing shots. He has also some good passes to trying to penetrate. So we are really missing him. Yes. Yeah. Now the changes were about to be happening, but after this, it was delayed. I don't know why the fourth referee instructed all players to go back. It sounds like the manager not approved yet, so we are still waiting for these changes.
A third yellow card for the national team, and this one is for Marwan Atiyah, true?
I'm still waiting for it right now because it's a foul already, but I can't see it's a card. So I will be confirming.
Well, the passes, 375 passes for the Egyptian national team, 185 for DRC.
Yes,
Okay.
and Marwan Atiyah, of course, yes, had a yellow
Yellow
card
card.
just now. Yes, yeah. So, but I believe Marwan Atiyah is one that you don't have the worry about him because he's good when it comes to trying to control himself and not making too much fouls.
Yeah.
So I believe that he will be doing well. But let's say the two players still on the line, which is Hamada and Marmoush, and still now changes not happened. I can see that we do have the ball in our half right now, trying to advance with the ball, trying to progress. It's a long ball, and we won the second ball right now. It's great, and we are trying to have more players in deep position. Okay, it's good. No one on the right, but now Muhammad Hani, who's doing well for overlap this game, is going there. And, we are just passing the ball. I'm expecting Marmoush to trying to have more individual solutions when it comes to dribbling one versus one, trying to make shooting, because Zizou right now is not effective at all. I'm sorry, but this is what I'm seeing from Zizou is not good at all when it comes to one versus one.
Yeah.
So, I'm just trying to wait because we are still struggling to advance with the ball. It's going back right now. And again, Trezeguet here. We lost the ball. Okay, oh my God. This Hamza is amazing, when it comes to trying to prevent this threatening on counterattacks. He's making an amazing tactical foul right now.
And it's the minute number 39, meaning only 6 minutes to go.
And we are still waiting for the changes, so let's hope it will be doing fast. I don't know why the manager trying to make it a bit delay. And it's happening right now. I can see Marwan Atiyah is going out.
And
Or Hamada.
Trezeguet.
And Trezeguet, yes. Oh my God. Okay, let's wait. Because, now we will just focus on the individual brilliance of Marmoush, because he's the best attacker for us when it comes to one versus one and speed. So let's wait. Maybe
Why
he will
not
be
to
make the
have
difference.
Marmoush and Trezeguet together? And why to take out Marwan Atiyah? I cannot imagine that these are the tactics he had in mind.
I saw
Against all what the sports analysts are saying, or against all even, let's say, the pieces of advice which are given to him from the Egyptian coaches who are more familiar with the national team players, whether inside or outside Egypt.
I can see that the two players were about to be in, and then Marwan Atiyah had the yellow card, and after this it was a bit delayed. I believe it was not Marwan Atiyah, and the manager is fearing because of this yellow card, because they were about to go in, and then he instructed players to take a step behind and wait, and then it was Marwan Atiyah. I believe this was the reason, and now Neni is our number 6. I'm really worried about this because he's not that aggressive or that good when it comes to covering good areas on the beach and trying to make good tackles right now comparing to Marwan Atiyah. So let's wait. And I can see also Marmoush is trying to dedicate the left flank. And we have a dangerous play right now. Okay, Zizou is making a very good play. And, oh my God, he missed it. Hamada missed a very dangerous ball in the 6 yards. He didn't control the ball at all. He was trying to make it one touch, but unfortunately it was missed.
Tell me about Mahmoud Hamada's experience in the African encounters in the first place, to let him be responsible for such very critical minutes in the last minutes of an encounter like that in the last 16, meaning it's a yes or no question or a life or death game.
Okay, I see he's trying just to protect our defense. I believe it's like that. He's trying to protect our defense with someone who is better when it comes to the physical part. He's trying to also secure our player who had a yellow card, because I believe it was someone else, because once Marwan Atiyah had the yellow card, he stopped the player from the change. So this would be one. And also, again and again, I believe that he's feeling that we are tired and we are not ready to play the same game like them when it comes to the physical part. They are doing great, by the way. They are controlling the game right now. We are on our part or on our half. So let's wait, because they are very dangerous. Now we are having the ball. Let's hope for a good counter, guys, because I can see it's not good at all when it comes to fast play and fast attacking or direct one. Speed, not good at all. Passing, speed, one versus one, trying to have good patterns or good ideas for counterattack, not there at all.
And now
So they
it's the
are,
minute number
yeah.
42.
Okay, now Marmoush is having a very good play. Oh my God. He has to take the ball on deep areas. He's make an amazing one versus one and then trying to make a through ball, but unfortunately it was not good when it comes to the accuracy of the ball. And Mustafa Muhammad was there trying to attack the space. So it's fine. It's 2 attacks on about 2 minutes. 2 dangerous one. It's fine. Let's hope for Marmoush to do more amazing work when it comes to the attacking one.
So we are possessing the ball more.
On the last, no, we are not protecting. We are not having the ball more, but we are having 2 dangerous plays because now I can see Vitoria is trying just to, not parking the bus of course, but trying to settle on our half, trying to limit their chances to be big ones, and I can see it works right now. But at the same time, also I can see that we are better to have some individual moments on the last 5 minutes. Let's hope this will be continued to protect our defense. I'm trying to have more attacks. Now it's a change for them. Silas is an amazing player, by the way.
And the coming minutes are going to be that decisive, whether it's one of the 2 teams is going to clinch a goal and then clinch the move to the next round in the AFCON competition 2023 in Cote d'Ivoire, or unfortunately we are going to continue with extra time. Well, unfortunately, we should say goodbye right now. Thank you very much for your analysis and for your coverage, Mahmoud. And we are going to cross our fingers and to hope that this is going to end for the best interest of the Egyptians, just to enjoy or to celebrate again after the handball team did it yesterday. We hope that the football team is going to do it today. We were very much delighted to have with us Mahmoud Rafaat, our sports analyst via phone. Thank you very much, and we are going to continue following the exciting encounter, but not on air. Well, by this we come to the end of this episode of Score Sheet. We'll meet again same time on Nile TV International. Many thanks for watching. This was Nirmin Abdurrahman.